baby. Kiss. Shout out to Shay Baby TV, the hottest shit on the internet. Giving flowers, showing love, no hate, no sucky shit.
Yeah. Shay baby. Shay.
Welcome
Shay.
to the VIP section.
Shay baby, y'all. Shay. Shay. Shay baby, y'all. Shay. Shay baby, y'all. Shay. 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 Shay baby, y'all. Shay. Shay. Shay baby, y'all. Shay. Shay. Shay baby, y'all. Shay baby, y'all. Shay. Shay. Shay baby, y'all. Shay. Shay. Shay baby, y'all. Shay. Shay. Shay baby, y'all. Shay. Shay baby, y'all. Shay. 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 Shay baby, y'all. Shay. Shay. Shay baby, y'all. Shay. Shay. Shay baby, y'all. The vibes. Make sure you go like and subscribe to the channel if you like what's going on. If you like all the hip hop and the sports news, and you like everything that Shay Baby's bringing to the table, make sure you like and subscribe. You already know the vibes. Yes, sir. Let's talk about it. Happy Hump Day. It is Wednesday. We are getting to the money today. We are gonna get through this day today, and then the weekend will be right here. Shay Baby. Especially to the ones that's gonna be smashing all weekend. Yes. Shout out to the chicks that's gonna allow niggas to get right all weekend. We are ready. That's a fact. Shay Baby. Yes, sir. Drop a comment. Get in those comments. Let's get to it early. Shout out to Frank Johnson. I see you pulling up. Shout out to my guy. So today we're going to switch up the flow a little bit. Jonathan Fenny, what it is. Shout out to John Fenny in the building. That's a fact. John, you know what the vibes is? John is an old friend of mine. He's been around since day one. That's a fact. Shout out to John Fenny. Shay Baby. Yeah. Shout out to James White. I see him pulling up. Shout out to everybody. It's early. We right to it. 50 Cent is back on it, man. Pause. He is back at it. James White, what it is. Shay Baby. So 50 Cent is back on it. We are going to get into that. He dropped a new diss record with Max B. We're going to play a little bit of the record music. We're going to play the whole video, but we're not going to play too much of the music because I know the copyrights and everything like that is a little crazy. So we're not going to play too much of the actual song. We'll play a little bit of the song, like maybe like 5 seconds. Shay Baby. Because I know 50 Cent is thirsty and I know he's monetizing on this song. I know it. That's a fact. Let me see who's up in the building, man. John Fenny, you already know the vibes. Yes. Shay Baby. All right, so I want to start the morning off with Ray J. Ray J, you know, we played before. Let me see if I got the other smoke from when he admitted that he was zesty. So he admits that he was zesty a couple of days ago, and then he gets back online again with the same garbage. I don't know, Ray J, man. Like, I keep saying this daily after day. You're very, very thirsty, man. All right, so this was the other day.
Come see me anytime they want, nigga. Shout out to the agency, nigga. Did I just come out of the what? Closet? Shit, I been out the closet, nigga. Nigga. I been out that motherfucker. Nobody give a fuck about no closet. On the dead homies, bro. Shout out to the motherfucking agency, nigga.
See, that's that. This is what I was telling y'all about him. That was the other day. So now, sorry, y'all had to fix the dog pound. I had to fix the chat. So now, hold on, that might be too. Let me shrink it a little bit. I know we go through this every morning, but let's make sure the dog pound is sitting nice. All right, so then he jumps on yesterday, which was crazy. And he does the same garbage, but now he talks about admitting it a little bit more and saying, so what if he's zesty? Check him out, man. This nigga's crazy.
Ray J gay. What the f is wrong with being gay, fam? You think you dissing me? You know how many gay friends I got that'll come through and knock your ass out?
Baby.
Hold on, let me call the gay. Call the gay. Anyway, they gonna call me back. What the f is wrong with being gay, nigga? You think you dissing me because you said I'm gay? I just come out. Did I just what, nigga? Did I been out, nigga? Shout out to the agency, nigga. Did I just come out of the what? Closet? Shit, I been out the closet, nigga.
That's
been
crazy.
Out that
That's
motherfucker.
crazy.
About no
So, I don't know what to think about him anymore, B. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It's like we said before, it seems like it's all fake. Straight gas. Straight gas. You know what I mean? Talking about he's zesty, playing around. Now the agency, are they gonna keep Ray J in the mix? Is the agency gonna keep Ray J in the mix? I don't know. But we're gonna move on because today's a little different, today's show. Today I wanna go over a guy named Sonny Burton. Sonny Burton is a nigga that got charged for murder. He unalived someone maybe 30 years ago. Next week they're supposed to be doing like giving him the chair and stuff like that. So they're undecisive if they should give him the chair, let him sit in there for life. I think they should let him out. He did 30 years and there's no proof that the nigga did this. That's the crazy thing about all of this. There's no proof on none of this. But he still had to do the 30 and this is the picture of the guy right here. This is him. That's Sonny Burton. Today's show is about him. We're gonna get to him, but first I wanted to go over Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj with Funk Flex. Check this out.
I did a song with YoungBoy called I Admit. So I'm gonna have my fans now listen to your show every fucking day until I get to New York. And if I find out,
I've never said hi to them. Hey Barbs, how you doing? Wow. Yo,
they said
the
you
Barb's
home alone.
cosign is yo, man. The Barb's cosign means so much out here. Yo,
What?
they'll ruin your life and your Instagram. They'll take you out. So I'm okay with the Barbs? That's okay. Is it temporary?
I don't know. Listen to me. They said get this man off my screen.
You can't even play like that. You can't even play with the no. They will
No,
come
what I'm
out.
saying is, no, I mean, somebody said, let her talk. Listen, no, Flex, no, listen to me. From now until I get out there, I'm going to have my Barbs spying on your show to see if you are playing me and YoungBoy, because I love YoungBoy, that's my baby, right?
Okay, so you don't ever want to play around with the Barbs. So Funk Flex is like being a fan, and he's like the Barbs. Niggas know they don't want to play no games with them Barbs, man. Them Barbs are disgusting. Now I try to stay away from the Barbs. I rarely try to do anything against Nicki Minaj because I don't want to go through that headache with them Barbs. Now the Barbs, they're very annoying, man. They're in the comments. They don't stop. They talk a lot. You know what I mean? And they're there ready to defend Nicki at all times. So if you're in the industry, leave the Barbs alone. Leave them pricks alone, man. And Flex, you in there trolling them. The Barbs. Don't you know they know you trolling, Flex? They know you're trolling, bro. They know it. They're going to get you. Now, you heard what she said. She got the Barbs trolling him on the radio to make sure that he's playing the NBA Youngboy song with her. How does that happen? That's worse than the industry watching you and giving you a check. Because if you don't play Nicki Minaj, they're going to be in your comments all on your radio section chat, and they're going to be annoying. Play Nicki. Play Nicki. Leave them Barbs alone. Brian, thank you, my boy. You the best, man.
Shape baby.
So it's like they play that Nicki. Leave the Barbs alone. Everybody. Flex, you went on her radio station yesterday. You didn't have to mention Barbs. You're trolling them, my nigga. They gonna get you. They definitely gonna get you. Now, the Barbs, gotta say they're the most nastiest in the industry. They're a cult of zesties and females that are haters. If you go against anything but Nicki, they're gonna get you. If you like Lotto, they're gonna get you. If you like Cardi B, they're gonna get you. If you like anybody but Nicki, they're gonna get you. I kind of want to say F them Barbs, but I can't. I cannot. Now, Jersey Cutie's laughing in the chat because Jersey Cutie, she knows what I'm talking about. She knows I'm right. Them Barbs is nasty work. Shout out to Brian, too, in the chat. Leave the Barbs alone, industry. Okay, so I can see now as the chat gets full, it starts, okay, there you go. I had to shrink it just a little bit. That's crazy. All right. All right, so leave the goddamn Barbs alone, man. All right, let's move on. Now, Sonny Burton, let's talk about him. Let's get into the smoke. We're going to get right to it early. You know, we're not going to be here too long. Got a few things I got to do today. So, Sonny Burton. Brian said, morning, Jersey Cutie. And the fact she is one of them, Brian. 100%. So, let's talk about this guy, Sonny Burton. You see him at the top of the screen. You know, Sonny Burton, man. This guy, I just feel like, you know, the people should have been giving him a chance. Just, hey, Mel Bay. Mel Bay's in the building, too. I feel like Sonny Burton is a guy that people should, you know, be talking about. This guy right here, man, he served a long time. They gave him life sentence. And now, you know, he first started with getting the chair. So, you know, when you get the chair and they sentence you to death, you don't get unalived right away. So they make you suffer, do a couple of decades in jail first before they actually get to that point. So now, once they got to this point now where he's up to it, now the conversation's alive again. You know, should they be doing this to this man? You know, this man, there wasn't that much proof on what happened with this man. You know, for him to have done 30 years already, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like, you know, should they let him out? Look at this man, man. This man is damn near approaching 80 years old. He's really old. That's not an AI picture up there. That's really that man. You know what I mean? So, here goes the story on this guy. You know, first we'll watch it, and then we'll come back to the drawing table, and we'll talk a little bit more about it. Let's talk about it.
In less than a week, the state of Alabama plans to execute a 75-year-old man for a killing
Get in
they
them comments,
know
smash
he
them
did not
likes.
commit.
I shouldn't die for something I haven't done.
His name is Charles Sonny Burton. Days ago, he called me from death row.
Hey, I've been here a long time.
In 1991, Sonny and 5 other men committed an armed robbery at an AutoZone. He grabbed cash, then ran outside and waited at the car. Inside, an accomplice shot and killed a customer named Doug Battle.
Did you know a murder was about to happen?
No, I would have stopped that.
The man who pulled the trigger was sentenced to death. Years later, a circuit court reduced that sentence to life in prison, finding his lawyer rendered ineffective assistance during the penalty phase. That gunman died behind bars in 2020. But Sonny Burton, the man who had been outside at the car, is scheduled to be killed on March 12th, even though he never killed anyone.
I ain't participate in that kind of way.
Sonny has been fighting his death sentence for 3 decades. He's lost all of his appeals. Prosecutors argue he was the ringleader of the group, a claim Sonny denies.
I didn't assist nobody. I didn't aid nobody. I didn't tell nobody to shoot nobody.
Now he has an unlikely ally, the victim's daughter, Tory Battle. She recently published an op-ed urging Alabama Governor Kay Ivey to spare Sonny Burton's life. She wrote, "As I've grown older, I've come to understand that justice is not about vengeance. It's about truth, proportionality, and fairness." Adding, "No one from the state has ever sat with me to explain why Alabama believes it must execute a man who did not kill my father."
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Father. The explanation is called the felony murder rule.
People who are convicted and serving sentences for felony murder did not commit an intentional killing.
Dr. Nazgul Gandnoush is the director of research at the Sentencing Project, a nonprofit that advocates for effective crime policies. She says felony murder is a distinctly American legal doctrine that can turn participating in certain felonies into a murder conviction if someone is killed.
Felony murder allows for everybody involved in the underlying offense to be treated by the legal system as if they committed an intentional murder.
You could be convicted of murder and be considered a killer, even if you weren't present at the scene.
Absolutely.
It's put tens of thousands of people in prison and disproportionately affects people of color. No other developed country follows this law the way we do. England banned it in 1957. Today, 48 states have some version of felony murder. Only Kentucky and Hawaii do not. In Florida, more than 1,500 people are in prison for felony murder, representing nearly 1 out of every 10 murder convictions in the state. Ryan Hollies was one of them.
Never in my entire childhood did I ever have a brush with law.
Never.
Nope. Never been arrested in my entire life.
Then came March 10th, 2003. Ryan was 20 years old, living in Pensacola. He and his roommates threw a party.
And I ended up drinking and going to sleep.
Before dawn, a friend named Billy woke him up. He was with a few other guys Ryan says he didn't really know.
Billy is asking to borrow the keys to my car. They're laughing and joking about it, saying that they're going to go commit a robbery. But yet at the same time, they're also talking about going to get food.
And what do you tell Billy?
I say yes, because he'd borrowed the keys to my car plenty of times before. And then I went back to sleep.
Less than an hour later, Ryan woke up to a crash. His car was in his backyard. The men were burning their clothes. Ryan saw them pull a safe from the back seat.
I would have never have let them get the damn keys to my car if I thought they were serious.
But it was more serious than Ryan knew. During the robbery, 18-year-old Jessica Snyder, who'd been at the party just hours before, was beaten to death with the butt of a shotgun one of the men found in her house. Within minutes, police were at Ryan's door.
When the sheriffs came, the first thing I did was I started crying. And I told them I wanted to talk to them.
And what do you say to them?
I let them know exactly what happened.
He said he had nothing to hide, that he'd done nothing wrong.
I just want to read you some things from this.
I read back to him his statement to police about what the men told him before he handed over his keys.
And you
Oh,
said,
man, I
well,
see
they
y'all in the
said
chat.
something
Y'all
about going
going
over
crazy.
to Jessica's mom's house.
Shit,
or
baby.
beating her up or whatever. So you knew that something bad was about to happen, is basically what that's saying.
I never took it serious.
Ryan had no idea he'd just given law enforcement all they needed to charge him with murder. The prosecutor's logic fit on a bumper sticker. No car, no crime.
I'm in shock. Complete shock.
You had no idea this was coming.
No idea.
On the day of Ryan's trial, his mother Sylvia sat in the front row.
I was holding on to a rosary in my hand, and I could have sworn it was going to go through my skin. I held it so tight.
The trial barely lasted 8 hours.
Prosecution makes its case, defense makes its case, jury deliberates and comes back with a decision, all in a single day.
Yep. By 6 o'clock that night, I was back in the county jail with a natural life sentence.
Even though Ryan had been asleep when Jessica Snyder was killed, Unaware her murder was happening, he received the same sentence as the man who beat her to death.
Life without the possibility of parole.
Yep. I was like, there's no way.
Ryan's mother turned her outrage into action.
I wrote to everybody and anybody that would listen.
By 2014, Ryan's case caught the attention of Florida's Clemency Board. They held a hearing. Jessica's father and sister
Shout to
argued
Nisha in the building.
Ryan should die in prison.
Please renew our faith in our judicial system by keeping this guy in prison for the rest of his life.
He made the wrong decisions. To this day, he doesn't feel guilty about it.
Do you feel like you should accept some culpability at this point? That you're somewhat responsible?
For her death?
Yeah.
That's tough. I don't know. I don't know, Dan.
Yeah.
Something I still... Golly, man. I don't know.
It's okay. Take your time. What are you feeling right now?
Of course. That girl should have died. No matter what.
Patricia, what it is,
Everybody
boo?
freaking blames me.
Shit, baby.
Despite the pleas from Jessica's family, Rick Scott, Florida's governor at the time, reduced Ryan's sentence to 25 years to life.
I believe Ryan Hawley's case is why we have the authority to commute sentences.
But Ryan remained in prison for another decade.
There he goes. Oh my God.
In December 2024, the gates finally opened. His mother was waiting.
I love you. I love you.
But Ryan's freedom comes with a footnote.
Wow.
A long one. He's on probation for the next decade with a list of things he's not allowed to do.
You could go back to prison for the rest of your life.
Yep.
For being in a bar.
Yep. Even if I'm not even the one drinking.
Ryan Hawley was released because a governor showed mercy. Now in Alabama, Sonny Burton is waiting to see if Governor Kay Ivey will do the same for him. Last month, when she set Burton's execution date, she said she has no current plans to grant clemency in this case. But, she added, she retains her authority to change her mind at any time. The Alabama Attorney General's office told us in a statement, the jury unanimously recommended the death penalty.
Are you there? Can you hear me?
Earlier this week, I tracked down one of those jurors, Priscilla Townsend.
When you voted to sentence him to death, you knew that he was not the trigger man, right?
Yes, we did.
But more than 3 decades later, Priscilla, who asked that we not show her face, told me she regrets her decision.
The death sentence is too harsh for someone that did not pull the trigger.
How are you going to feel if he doesn't get mercy and he's killed?
Well, I feel horrible about it. I don't understand why at the point in time when the other gentleman, when his sentence was lessened, why no one came back and assisted Sonny. It just doesn't make any sense to me at all.
And Priscilla isn't alone. 5 other jurors from Sonny's 1992 trial have signed sworn affidavits saying they now regret their decision to send him to death, believing the governor should show Burton mercy and save his life. Days ago, Sonny's lawyer filed a final appeal, this time with the U.S. Supreme Court. The Alabama AG's office replied, saying his death sentence is long overdue.
These may be the final public words that people hear from you.
The minutes are ticking down on Sonny Burton's life.
What do you want people listening to this to know?
I want people that listen to me to know that I didn't kill nobody. These are my last words.
Dan Slepian, NBC News.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on...
All right, so as you can see, that man got set up. Now, I don't know. I can't say that, he should be let out of jail. I don't know because it's not enough evidence saying that he didn't do it, but there's not enough evidence saying that he did do it. The nigga did 30 years, man. This is an old man. You see this picture up there, LV? He was accused of some stuff. He did 30 years in jail already. His man, I think, died in jail or something like that. So his man is out the way, who he got sentenced with. His Code D type. Yeah, he's out the way. So now the problem is, I guess they're trying to figure out, should this man get the chair after 30 years or should they let him out? Murder. But this man is saying that he didn't do it. Oh, I mean, they all say that. You know what I'm saying? But he's saying he didn't do it. But, you know, this is a tough situation, man. You know what I mean? 30 years. You know, I don't know. I feel like they should let the nigga out, man. His code D's already gone. You know, he was supposed to get the chair too. They both, like, this is the month of everything when it all started, when they were supposed to get the chair. I think this is in, I'm not sure where is that. I'm not sure. I just feel, you know, a man does 30 years. He's old. What can he do out there in the streets, really? You know, nothing. I say let him out. You know what I'm saying? I say let him out. That's a fact. So, Ball Game just texted. He said he's outside on the rooftop. It's a nice day in New York City.
Shape baby.
Let me see what they say in the cat. I used to serve food trays at Death Row. They be in there already dead. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Cap. I don't know, you know, how that, you know, Death Row is a different, you know, situation for a person. You know, that's what the man was on. He was on Death Row, LV. Yeah, yeah, you know you're never going to see daylight again. You know, it's over. You're even going to be unalive. Now, this man, like I said, he's old. They don't really have the real proof on this guy, man. You know what I'm saying? I say get him out. I say get him out. Now these nasty work niggas out here, you know, they don't want to see. And he's in a wheelchair, bro. Let him out. You know, get in the comments. Should they let him out? Get in the comments. I say let him out, man. You know what I'm saying? They got an old black man sitting in jail. Let him out. Let me see what they saying in the comments. Mel Bay's laughing at Rachel. They said it's love connection in here. That's all they want to talk about is relationships in here.
Shape baby.
Don't worry, we'll get to that at the end of the show. We'll talk about love connection. All right? Because that's what it was just yesterday, and it was a good vibe. K. Dennis says let him out.
Shape baby.
All right, let's get to the smoke. So, these guys right here, Max B, 50 cents. Yeah, they dropped, they outside, man. They outside. Now, this is a crazy diss record. Now, they're dissing Davies, Fabolous, Maino, Jim Jones. Now, the only thing I don't like about this is the duration of the time that it took to come back with the diss record. Is that over? That energy's dead. You think he did it right? Waited a long time, let them live with it? Go ahead, peasants. And now he's back to killing them? LB said he did it right. He said he took some time, then he popped out with the diss record. Now the diss record is real disgusting. They got an AI video out of them going at them dudes. You know, it's disgusting. Let's get into the video first, and then we're going to talk a little bit more about this. This is what the show is about today. 50 Cents, Max B, popping out, dissing Jim Jones, Maino, Fabolous. I don't like it, but it is what it is. Let's look at
Shape
it.
baby.
You should be polite. This is the purge. This is what happens tonight.
All right, like I said, we're not going to play too much of the music because for the monetizing purposes, but this is the video right here. I'll play a little bit of the music, just a little bit.
Niggas is pussy, I can see it in your eyes. Black trench coat, we be creeping in the skies.
Okay, let's get it. Let's bring it back down. Look, 50 went in on him. 50 went in on him, son. Yeah, they did. This is disgusting. This is wild work right here. Put a little bit of the music back on.
I grew around different weeds. Demons do different deeds. Pressure, I feel a squeeze. He say he can't breathe.
Crazy. Yeah, this is dangerous, y'all. This is dangerous. Damn, look at Fab. Look at the car.
Shit, baby.
Yo. Nasty. Oh, they did Maino crazy. He did Maino and East nasty, man. This is crazy out here. This is crazy. Yes, the song is definitely real. The song is real. The video is AI, 100%, Patricia. Now, the difference is, Patricia, that you know, 50 Cent, right? I kind of feel like even since the 90s, I feel like he goes overboard, does too much. I'm not going to lie to you. He does way too much. This is too much, y'all. This is crazy. Now, Fabolous. You know, we know about the Fabolous diss record, right? The Fabolous diss record. You know, he used bars. He didn't use no AI videos of 50 Cent in there making him look crazy. He just used bars. You know what I mean? Now, this AI video in hip-hop is becoming a thing now. We saw J Hood pop out with that against Max B. Then they did it back onto them. So now the rappers are using AI videos instead of shooting a real video for the actual diss records, which I like it, because it's better. It's better because it's funnier. Because if you really do a real video like that, you can't have all those scenes like that. Could you make an AI video like that? Yeah. LB said he might have to do one soon. That's a fact. I'll go listen later for Max B, not 50 Cent. That's a fact. Now the record sounds okay. It sounds pretty decent. It sounds like, you know, that the record sounds mixtape hip-hop-ish. I like it. The record. I like the record. I don't know about the situation too much, but I like the record. Now, should Max B have got involved with this? That's the question. He has issues with Jim. But he doesn't have issues with Maino, Davies, and you got to ride with the big homie? It's for the bag? It's for the bag? Fox said the AI is getting out of control. Definitely, Fox. It really is. But I'm just asking, though, LV. Like, Max B, him getting involved in this whole situation, right? You know, he's been low. He's, believe it or not, Max B is the biggest, one of the biggest artists in New York City right now. He is. Let's think about New York City right now. The rappers that's in New York. You got A Boogie. These are the niggas that's winning on the radio. You got A Boogie. You got Cardi B. You got French. But Max is on that song with French. He's on the list. Fucking Max B is one of them right now. He's one of the movers. He's on the #1 record in the country. Just came on. So even for 50 Cent, right? Having Max B on the song it's actually big. He got a nigga that's on one of the biggest records right now. Smart man, Fifth. See, that's why I don't like playing with Fifth. He strategically maps out his trolling. Yes, chestnut checkers. That's what LV said. But he maps out what he's doing, and he does it well. He want to be involved in it all because he just came home. 100%. Now, 100%. It's keeping him in the mix. He just want to be in the mix. Yeah, he definitely has the drama with Jim. Yeah, but look, this is what I mean, though. Being on the #1 record in the country, does it make sense to do this with 50 Cent? It does, right? Because it keeps him in the streets. Because right now in the pop world, he's up there. Yeah, as soon as he got that call from Fifth, he was ready. Let's do it. It's the wave guard. It's the waviest. Let's do it. It's the waviest. Let's do it. Yo, but no matter how wavy you are, right? You still got to walk around New York City. So this is the thing. Jim Jones and that. Does Max B? I don't think Max B's outside anymore at all. I think he's in Dubai with French. I think he's he's out the way. He's out the way. So this record for him just keeps him in the streets. Being in the way is not what he's gonna do. Like Max said, he goes the other way every time. Yeah, you said the 50 records for the streets. The French records is for Dubai with it. He's Dubai with it. Facts. I don't know, Fox. What you think? Because I think he's gonna sign with Coke Wave again. All the way. Coke Boys, I mean. I don't see him. Well, 50 does nasty work things, though. That's the difference. 50 will talk a nigga into signing them just to make niggas mad. That's what he do. That's his claim to fame. Making niggas mad in these streets. Just like he did to Jim. Now, Jim, I don't want to say Jim fell for it, though. A lot of people say Jim fell for it, but Jim didn't. Yes, but look, no, I'm talking about fell for the bait back in the days when he performed with him at Jimmy's Cafe. Jim said it. He did it for his own reasons. That's 50 cents. Fox says just troll Jim. That's all. That's all he wants to do. Now I'm trying to think. Should Max B come with a record right now by himself? Are people waiting to hear that? I think so too, but I don't know how that's gonna sound. How about Dame Grease, Max B, and A Boogie right now? I can see that too. Now the only reason why I said that is, being that Max B is up there right now on this, I don't want to say the same level as A Boogie, but he's up there as far as being on a pop record, fam. That record is pop. That's not a hip-hop hit. That's a pop song. It's on Z100. Yeah, if I'm Jim, right? I gotta come with something right now. It's time. It's the summertime around. Let's watch that again. Let's watch that 50 Cent video again. Let me turn the music down. Yeah, you gotta come with something after this. This is dangerous for the streets, man. He just don't stop, Fifth. Look at this. This shit look real. This shit look real. It look real, fam. This is crazy. If they never did the robbery, he wouldn't be in that position. Facts. Okay. I like that, Brian. So, Brian is pretty much saying, if the robbery doesn't happen, Max B's career is out of here? Maybe. Now, 20 years from now, after Max B runs through all that money in his career and being like no one wants to hear you, now you're a crackhead in the streets. This might have been the best thing for Max, ending his life off. To have some money, because it's not like you get a pension plan in the rap business. This could be something that, yeah, look at this. This part right here, look. Yo. That's foul. That's foul, man. Now, playing around with a nigga getting cut in the face is crazy. We know that happened to Maino. I don't know if it happened in jail. It did happen in jail, right? Tomato, right? Yeah. Shout out to Maino, too. That's that you don't play with shit like that. That shit that really happened. Like, you know, them niggas didn't get on the record and talk about him. I don't think getting shot and all that like that, right? Nah, because that really happened to him. Them niggas understand the street code. You don't play with shit like that. You know what I'm saying? What happened to Cardan? Well, Cardan, shout out to Cardan. That's my nigga right there. Cardan, right? Cardan was just caught up in Mace's BS. Nothing really happened to Cardan. Harlem niggas liked Cardan. It's just that when niggas was looking for Mace, they took it out on Cardan and took the chains from him and said, tell Mace to call us. Right? That's the only thing they did to Cardan out there. And you know what? That could have happened to any nigga in these streets. That could have happened to anybody in these streets. You know, Cardan, you know, he was never in the game acting like he was some killer, you know, acting like he was some, you know, big street nigga in the game. Cardan was a nigga just doing music. He had Jam on it with Jermaine Dupri. You know what I'm saying, Fox? So yeah, Cardan was definitely someone that got caught up in the BS. And that's the stuff that I'm talking about with these rap niggas getting caught up and other niggas smoke and getting into stuff. This is what's going to happen with Max B. Now they're going to bring him up again. It's about to get wacky. Max B was left alone. I thought the Jim Jones Max B situation was over. It's just beginning again now. Yeah. I know he did the touch it in Miami, but you know, ever since the Funk Flex situation when he performed the song at once again Jimmy's Cafe, that's like the ultimate stomping ground for 20 years for rappers to go to make money. Right? That's like the Bronx SOBs. That's a fact. But for real, LV, you know, Max B really should have thought about getting into 50 Cent's BS. He want to smoke. But why want to smoke after coming home from jail for so many years? I know he has a questionable beef. Okay, I understand that. I say leave it alone. I say leave it alone. We in a niggas approaching 50. Niggas approaching 50. Yeah, but French is staying out the way, really. He in a good position, Max. Yeah. For the streets, it sounds good, but does it make sense? No. Not at 50. Not at 50. I'm sorry. Not at 50. I know. If that video was wrong, you'd be looking crazy. They got him surfing on the car. It's crazy. Let's play that again, man. You know what? We at the end of the show. We might as well just play the song. I'm gonna let y'all hear the song. Fuck it.
You should be polite. This is the purge. This is what happens tonight. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah. Fuck you. And you don't even count, little nigga. I got a little bonus. No more tricks. No more tries. Your niggas is pussy, I can see it in your eyes. Black trench coat, we be gripping in the skies. We done with you bitches, no more believing the lies. No more tricks. No more tries. Your niggas is pussy, I can see it in your eyes. Black trench coat, we be creeping in the skies. We done with you bitches, no more believing in lies. I come back like that ready rock, cut with that Fetty Wap, cock it and let it pop. You snitching, you better not. I grew around different weeds, demons do different deeds. Pressure, I feel a squeeze. He say he can't breathe. Bitch, I got so much bread, she said she can't leave. I show her life without me, she said she can't see it. Me, I'm about to lick, you go by the drip. You in the mirror all day and still gotta buy, bitch. I pull up in different whips and chains, switching lanes. Boy, I hear that shit you're saying, so I'ma get with you, man. Catch him, clip him, bought him, ripped him, punch him, kick him.
Crazy. All right. I see the girls in the comments. They say they like the song. That's all that matters at this point. That's all that matters at this point, is if you like the record. The record does sound good. It sounds like the old Fifth. That's not AI. That's a real record. Yeah, I like it too, man. You know, even though I like the Fab, I like the Jim Jones. I do like I like all of they records too. But this one is it's like it sounds 2000-ish. Sounds Fifth. This sounds G-Unit back in the days. You remember Max B? Shit, baby. It's wild. Oh my God, Ball Game Picks is in the building. Now, Ball Game, you know, he tried to say he was on top of the roof, you know, with all the animals today. This is crazy. Oh my God. Yo. Look at Jay Dennis said this guy. Yo, Ball Game. Ball Game. I'm about to call Ball Game. Let's see. I'm about to call Ball Game. Let's get him on the phone. Oh, I can't get him on the phone. Tighten up if you could. Call the show's numbers at the bottom. Tighten up. Call the show's number. Then we're going to try to get tightened up on the phone real quick. See, because, you know, yesterday he wasn't here. We had the love connection going on in here. Patricia's laughing. No, Patricia, let's leave him alone. Let's pull up his picks for the ladies. Ladies, remember, this is the guy right here. We got to get him. We got to get this man. This is him, ladies. We got to get him going, y'all. Ladies, there he goes. We got to get him going. Who tighten up? He's working on a new movie? Let's see. There he goes. Crazy. Tighten up.
Shit, baby.
Yo, oh my God, it's disgusting. So tighten up. What you missed yesterday? We went over the love connection in here with all the ladies. You know, Okay, here we go. All right, y'all, we got a call. Hold on. He definitely called up. Call back. Call back. I had to turn the lines on. So yesterday you missed Tighten Up. We had the love connection going in here with all the ladies. And, you know, they were talking a lot of smoke in here. You know, they were talking about, you know, they also was killing the men. They was talking about, you know, but Tighten Up. The reason I want to get you on here because the ladies, Marquis, Baby Love, all of them, they were really just going over talking about they need a man out here to spend money. We had Mo Classy in the building yesterday. She was talking the same talk. She said she's not buying no niggas nothing. Okay, here he goes. SBTV Radio, who's speaking?
Hello?
SBTV Radio, who's speaking?
Okay.
SBTV Radio, who's speaking? Yo?
Yo.
Who's speaking? Is this Tighten Up? Okay, he hung up. Tighten Up, call the regular phone. The 973 number. So yeah, so yesterday the ladies, they were talking about a man not spending any bread, niggas fronting, niggas being in women DMs, playing games, sending dick up pause, sending what pics, and bringing nothing to the table. Now the lady said the niggas that send those pics get blocked. Now, do ladies really block the one they like? Now, this is the thing about women. They all say, yeah, I block men that send those type of pics. But when they like you, that's the first thing they say to you. Can you send me that, pic? Yeah, that's what they say. They all ask for those pics. They all ask for those pics. He's calling the regular phone. No, call the other phone, Tighten Up. They all ask for those pics once they like you. I don't send those pics. You know why? Because I feel like when it's over, they're going to use that against me. Now on FaceTime, I might show you. But the screenshot, but it tells you if they did that. It's too late today. That don't mean nothing. Yeah, you can't even see on FaceTime no more. As soon as you pull it out, right? Look, as soon as you yank it out, they screenshot it. As soon as they yank it out, they screenshot it. SBTV Radio, who's speaking? SBTV Radio, who's speaking? Tighten Up. What's good, my boy? What's good, my boy? What we talking about?
I don't know. What I missed yesterday. I was on the rooftop hanging out.
I was on the rooftop. Okay, yesterday, Tighten Up, the ladies, this would have been good for you. The ladies, they were pretty much saying that they hate a nigga that don't spend no money, want to send pics, and don't want to really do what a woman wants. Now, for you, we getting close to where it's getting hot. We're gonna be doing Tighten Up Finds Love. What type of woman you think that? Because evidently you say you're not spending no money. These women said that's what they're looking for.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. Every female wants dudes to spend money on them. But question is, are you gonna do the same in return? It doesn't have to be something expensive or something just. It could be like regular, okay, like this. I don't want you to go outside. You know what? I'm going to buy 2K of Madden for you just so you could play and whooping other niggas' asses on the game or something. It could be shit like that. You know what? I'm not going to, you know what? You could pay for the movie theater. You could buy snacks at the movie. Like some simple, similar, not too much, but just like, little reciprocation. That's all. That's what I'm talking about. Don't got to be nothing crazy.
That's crazy. Now, the girls in the chat, they saying you sound zesty. Who is this dude? Let them know who you is, Tighten Up, because they're going to see a lot of your face in the next couple of months.
Well, for one, I ain't zesty. I don't go that way. That transgender, zesty shit, that shit could stay all the way in Dykeman or the Village. I don't go that way. That's one thing about me. I would never, ever go that way. So, I don't play around like that.
Okay, so... All right, so Mel Bay says, she says to receive is the type of, she said to give is to receive type of thing. So is that what you think too, that if you give, then you're looking to receive?
Well, Mel Bay's kind of right, but evidently, like, okay, if like, your guy's taking care of you, doing this and doing that, okay, you know what? He just did all this, you know what? What you want for your birthday? What you want for Christmas? What you want? And Something like that. Ask. Don't just say, okay, I'm not going to do nothing. Ask what I want or surprise me. You know what I like? If you pay attention to your dude enough, you will know what he likes and what he's into. And you'll know what? I'm going to go surprise him with that.
So for you feel like if a female come to you and say, hair tighten up, I got you a new iguana. You happy with that?
You got to speak up. I can't hear you.
No, I'm saying if a woman buys you a new turtle or iguana or a snake, are you happy with that?
Well, would never put that on a woman to buy because I already know how much it costs for them to get one of those things and to upkeep the cost to keep it maintained. So I would never put that responsibility on a woman to buy something like that because that is really expensive to buy and it's hard to get certain ones. So I would never say something like that. Like, okay, let me give you an instance. Like, how many guys in the chat play 2K? How many guys in the chat play Madden? How many guys in the chat play UFC Fight Night? Something like that, that's not going to hurt their pockets. Like, that's what Madden game costs like $65, $70 now? Like, what's $70?
I feel you. So you saying like, well, Baby Love said I would never date this guy. So why couldn't you and Baby Love connect on the Love Connection?
First of all, I've never seen Baby Love. I don't know how she looks. Like yesterday, I was all out by Fordham University. I was at the football camp yesterday. They're ramping up sessions, so I was over there yesterday. I had the iguanas out, the snakes out, the monkeys out. I had everything out yesterday. So if she wanted to see me, I was all up in Fordham yesterday. I was there today. I'll probably go back out there today. Depends which item I want to take out. So, this is the last day of sunny weather until summertime. So she could have seen me. She had my number. I put my number out there on the chat plenty of times. She could have talked to me anytime. But she can't.
Oh, you said Baby Love got your number? She could call you?
She had the number. Y'all seen the picture when the NFL playoffs.
Shit, baby. Yo. So tighten up. Okay, man. Last thing before we get out of here, man. What can they expect from you on the show when we start shooting next month? What type of vibe you bringing on there? So these ladies, the ones we know that want to be on the show with you. What type of vibe? What type of energy you bringing?
Being everything that's fun. I'm all about fun. I like to have fun. Fun, respectfulness, and you see where everything goes. That's it.
That's it. Shout out to Tighten Up. Now, if you know this chat and this live, it's all about the connections. It's all about the networking. So I think that show's gonna be good when Tighten Up. Tighten Up finds love. Now, Tighten Up. Don't think we're gonna have you in front of straight baddies. You're gonna get some big girls. You're getting all types of girls. You're not just getting straight models. Tighten up. We're going to see you on a date in a relationship and let the chat decide who you should be with. That's what we doing, Tighten Up. You heard? Let the chat decide who you should connect with. Yeah. LB said, how's the acting going? Oh, man, this is crazy. Yo, I love it when we get like this, though, because, this is what this show is. She said, interesting. Now, Nisha, yeah, it is going to be an interesting show. Tighten Up finds love. I'm looking for the girls now. Me and LV, we've been online doing casting. Yeah. Well, Nisha's in Detroit. Nisha would never be, I don't know. Nisha, would you like to be one of the contestants? Shit, baby. Nisha doing that. Yeah. Imagine Nisha and Tighten Up on a date. That would be, Nisha would definitely curse him out. Oh, hell no. Never. Nisha ain't having that. Never. Yeah, I can see Nisha like this, right?
Hey, it's Freak.
No.
Hey, yo, Shay. It's time to get these goofies up out of here. It's time to send them straight to Africa.
Yeah, that's what Nisha be saying there. Shay, baby. How about Jersey Cutie? Tighten Up couldn't be on that show? You don't think she'll do it? You don't think she'll do the show and Tighten Up? Jersey Cutie, would you do the show and Tighten Up? Please let us know. Huh? Get in them comments, Jersey Cutie. That'll be crazy. Yo, and then the thing is, yo, Tighten Up would be so open, man. He would be so open. She said no.
Shea baby.
Yo, but I know Tighten Up would love to do it with her. Yeah, she is. She's definitely beautiful, but, you know, this is, you know, you got to want to be, like, this is also acting. This is not, like, just, like, you know, like, you got to be wanting to get on and be, that Mel Bay's laughing. Don Coop. Shout out to Don Coop in the building. Yo, why all the girls laughing right now, man? Huh? Yo, Tighten Up got it bad, man. Tighten Up might be a star, though. He might be, because the girls, it's like they hate him so much that they might like this nigga. You ever see a nigga that girls always joke on in high school, but then you see them in the mall, they're walking around with them? Yeah, like, you know what I mean? It's my bestie. Now, Tighten Up, I don't think Tighten Up wants to be a friend zone ass nigga, though. They said he was zesty? Nah, he not zesty. Nah, he not zesty. They said he's zesty. All I see is the girls in here laughing. This is nasty, man. Wow. Sexy Harlem laughing. Okay, Niche. Niche said she got a baby already. All right. That's wow. Brian laughing too. See, we can't do this with Brian. Sexy Harlem from Harlem. Sexy Harlem from Harlem.
Shea baby.
Sexy Harlem from Harlem. Yeah. But I'm just saying, though, we can't do this with Brian because, Corey, what it is over there on Facebook? Of course, Head, I see you, my dude.
Shea baby.
Head from the town. Yeah, so we couldn't do this with Brian because the girls would be too all over Brian because they know Brian got the bag. She said, I have a pickup. You know what it is, LV? I got the chat off on the TV so you can see, so we can see it from there. You know what I mean? Because when it's there, it doubles it up. You can't really see. Yeah. Oh no, Sexy Harlem's a cutie, of course. Yeah, we had a good show today, man. Good vibes, man. 50 Cent, Max B, you know, Tighten Up. You know, we talked about my man right here, Sonny Burton. You know, I think they should let my man out, man. You know, 30 years, you know, giving a nigga the chair, 70 years old, and he's in a wheelchair. He can't do nothing, man. Kim Kardashian can get him out? Why? Oh, she's down with all the gatekeeping stuff? Oh, word? Well, hopefully Kim Kardashian will hear this, man. Yo, Kim, get this man out of jail, man. Yeah, LV said Kim Kardashian. Oh, look, ball game's in there. Yup, for sure. What you mean, yup, for sure? What, you want Sexy Harlem to be one of the contestants, ball game? She's not? What you gonna say? Baby loving, I'm out on Fordham today. Kim does jail reform. Yes, she does, ball game. Well, hopefully Kim Kardashian can see this and get that dude out of jail, man. That's a fact. Because that's just not right at all. I said, hell no. Tighten up. That's 3 girls in the chat that don't want to be. They're not going to be in it anyway. They're going to be. They're just the ones that's contesting and telling who he should be with. We got to find the girls, and that's just unfortunately what we have to.
Shea baby.
I'm not hard to miss. I mean, ball game. How could they miss you, man? Let's go to ball games. This is what he looks like in the streets, y'all. The picture is coming. Pause. Yeah!
Shit, baby!
That's my man. Now, ladies. He said not me. Now, ladies. He said no. Tighten up. Stop. This is you. Tighten up. I sent 2 pictures. No, I only got 1. Tighten up. Yo. He said this is not me. All right, which looks better, y'all? That one or the UFC? Yo, tighten up. This is crazy. So that pick, y'all, or this one? We trying to find you love, my dude. We trying to find you love. Yo, Jersey Cutie, Sexy Harlem said the snakes. So tighten up, you better go with this nigga right here is the one they want on the show.
Shit, baby!
Yo, I tell you, tighten up is a star. He's a star. On this pick, y'all. On this pick, ladies. And they won. So wait, this nigga right here is Jacob? This is tighten up. This is Jacob. Ladies, y'all want tighten up or Jacob?
Shit, baby!
Let me know, ladies. Tighten up or Jacob? Jacob is the nigga right there, man. Yeah. He said that is not me. That's a snake. The snake. Oh, that snake is better than what he got. He got an Indonesia, Panama. Yo, tighten up is wild, son. He said this is the picture. This is who's showing up to the Tighten Up Finds Love. This is who's showing up. Who Jacob? Well, Jacob is this guy. Jacob is him. This is Jacob. Go, Jacob. Go, Jacob.
Shit, baby!
Go, Jacob. This is Jacob. This is Jacob, son. We can't be mad at Jacob. Now Jacob said, he's not coming to find love. He said this guy's coming. Right here. This is the dude that we're gonna have to see here. That's crazy. Yo, Sexy Harlem, you did him dirty. I have 5 snakes around my snake.
Shit, baby!
Yeah. Check the phone. I got 5 snakes around my snake. No, I cannot see that pic.
Shit, baby!
Yo. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Damn, tighten up. That's how we living? Oh, tighten up tried to call back. He tried to call back.
Shit, baby!
Oh, shit. Yo, tighten up is wild for this one, son. Apparently, they don't like the guys that can fight. Okay, well, they do tighten up. Every chick wants to feel protected at all times. They do. So that might help you. You know what I mean? Knowing that you're a UFC fighter. You know what I'm saying? That might help you with these ladies. Ladies, ball game can protect you. Ball game can take it to the next level, ladies.
Shit, baby!
Wow, this is crazy. Let me see what ball game is saying. Check the phone. All right, hold on, tighten up. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let's give him that opportunity. Hold on.
Shake, baby.
Yeah. All right, ladies, here we go. He's not lying. He put all the snakes on his neck for y'all so y'all can see it's real. Ladies, he said stop playing with him. Ladies, yo, you're not playing. Yo, ladies, wow, wow. Ladies, let's talk about it.
Shake, baby.
Yo, this is crazy. We know what UFC. I have a nephew who fights. Oh, they in them comments. They said look like a neck brace. And the girls is laughing. Yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. Tighten up. Yeah, we gonna find you love, my dude. We gonna find you love, my guy. Oh, baby love even jumped in there laughing. Yo, where are you? Tighten up. What is that? What is that? That's crazy. Wow. Tighten up, man. That's disgusting, bro. He's Ernest Brown, what it is.
Shake, baby.
Ernest is laughing. Now, shout out to Ernest. They said they might unalive him. Look.
Shake, baby.
Oh, shoot. That's crazy. Tighten up. Tighten up. Tighten up. Send the video. Tighten up. Send the video with the animals now.
Shake, baby.
We can't get off yet. Tighten up. Send the video with a video of you with the animals. Let's get it going. Yeah, Brian want to see him on. We want
Shake,
Brian, I'm
baby.
doing it. It's done. It's done. Ball game got a contract with Zeus. He got a contract. He's live. He got his own show with Shay Baby TV. That's a fact. Yeah. Tighten up. Send the video right now. Yo, that's crazy. Oh, man. Oh, Tighten Up got the ratings high right now. Tighten Up. So, ladies, but LV, what picture's better, though, honestly? That one, or what's his name? Or Jacob? So, ladies, once again, Tighten Up or Jacob? Tighten Up or Jacob, ladies. Matter of fact, let's put them neck to neck. Pause. Tighten Up. Let's get that off there. We putting both pictures neck to neck, man. Fuck it. Tighten Up is a star. We got him, man. We just gave him a Zeus deal. All right, ladies, let me know. What picture we running with here? What picture we running with, ladies? Which one we running with, ladies? Look out, me. Which one, ladies? Let me know. Yo, which one, ladies? The video is on its way, ladies. Ball game. These ladies, they rocking out. They rocking out. Ladies, get in the comments. Let me know which one we going with. Ball game or Jacob. Now, tighten up. One of them you got to bring to the table. y'all keep. Shay, what up, ladies? Love y'all, but we can move on. William Reed, what it is?
Shay, baby.
Let's move on from him. Nah, William, we at the end of the show, William. We ain't got no more smoke for the day. We just on here kicking around, man. I love rocking with y'all, man. Yo, tighten up. You a wild boy, my dude. Shout out to William Reed in the building. It's crazy in here this morning, man. That's a fact. Wow, tighten up. Tighten up. You got another minute for this video, then we out of here, man. I'm hoping he sent it. I want to see it, too. Tighten up. You sent it this video or what, man?
Shay, baby.
This is crazy. Yo, tighten up is this picture right here is the wildest, man. Like this shit right here. Like, ladies, like I need y'all to talk to me right now. We putting this man on the front street right here. Look, Hirsch, this is who we bringing to the table? Huh? We gonna bring him to the table? Unfortunately, he said he sent in the video. I'm waiting for it. Oh, man, good smoke today. William Reed, appreciate you, my boy. All right, he must not be sending it, so we up out of here, man.
Shay, baby.
I see y'all on Thursday, man. I mean on Friday. I see y'all on Friday, Freaky Friday. Hopefully be some more smoke. Maybe I'll get on tonight or tomorrow with the sports, maybe. All right? It's March Madness, too. That's why I'm getting off. I got to go check my tickets, check everything out. I got killed yesterday by one ticket. I'm so mad. I could have hit. Niche, love you, Niche. Appreciate you. Always. Always. Friday, I'll have the video. He said Friday, he'll have the video. Okay. Say no more, tighten up. That's a fact. All right, yo. I love y'all. I will see y'all on Friday. And thank you again, man. Always showing me love and, making my mornings good. And, after I get off with y'all, I got to go face the real world. But it is what it is, man. I love y'all. I see y'all on Friday. Later.
Shay,
Welcome
Jay,
to the VIP section.
Shay, baby, y'all. 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 Shay, baby, y'all.
The vibes. Make sure you go like and subscribe to the channel if you like what's going on. If you like all the hip-hop and the sports news, and you like everything that Shay Baby's bringing to the table, make sure you like and subscribe. You already know the vibes.